Hey everybody, hope you're good. If you're new, welcome, and if you're not new, thank you so much for coming back to watch one of my videos. And if you are new and you're not familiar with my content, I do makeup looks, wear tests, foundation reviews, demos, wear tests, first impressions. I also focus quite a lot on affordable skincare and hair care. So if that sounds like something you're interested in, please don't forget to thumbs up this video, hit the subscribe button and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any of my videos. So today, you can see I have a full face of makeup on. I did just record another video showing the products that I used, but in this video I actually wanted to talk about what I'm doing to style my very short hair. So as you can see, I've had the big chop and I did a video about it. I'll link it in the cards. But what I actually wanted to show you is what I do to this hair, because right now what I can do is actually very limited, aside from, you know, wearing wigs and things like that, which I'm not really into right now. I'm actually enjoying having all this freedom and, you know, nothing weighing me down at the moment. So yes, I have a set number of products that I like to use on my hair right now that it is short and natural. So yeah, I just wanted to share that with you if you do have natural hair or if you have short hair and you don't really know what to do with it. So some of these products are products that I've been using time and time again, and some of them are new. Actually only a few of them are new, only one I think, or two. But anyway, I just wanted to share the products I'm using to style my very short hair, just so you know what's out there. Okay, so first of all, we'll talk about shampoos that I normally use. So where are they? Okay, so I have my OG L'Oreal Elvive Extraordinary Oil Weightless Nourishing Shampoo, and this is the fine coconut oil version, and it's for normal to dry hair. So this shampoo I have done a video on, I'm pretty sure. Yes, I have done a video on it, and it's just a really good coconut flavored shampoo that washes out your hair really, really well. I love it. It's available at the drugstore. It's available at Superdrug or Boots if you're in the UK, and I've been using it for such a long time now. It's like in my rotation of shampoos. But if you're not new to my channel, I like to use multiple products. So I have several face washes that I use, several foundations, several powders. I just like options in life, and yeah, it's a girl's prerogative to have lots of options. So I just like to switch things up depending on my mood or depending on what I think my hair needs, and depending on what I'm trying to achieve as well. So that is one I use, like I've been using for ages and ages. And these three shampoos I'm going to talk about are new. So I've been using them in rotation, and actually I'll talk about the one I've used most often out of all of them. So this is the Palmer's Olive Oil Formula Cleansing Conditioner Co-Wash, and it's a non-lathering shampoo alternative. So as it says, it's not a shampoo, it's a shampoo alternative. It's almost like a conditioner with cleansing properties. That's kind of how I see a co-wash. So it's a popular thing, I guess, in America. I guess, yes, I've seen quite a lot of American YouTubers talk about it, and slowly I'm starting to see a lot of British YouTubers also talk about it. So co-washing is essentially, I think in its roots, washing your hair with shampoo, with conditioner, and yeah, just using that in between shampoos to just keep your hair soft and conditioned, rather than stripping your hair with regular shampoo, because most shampoos do tend to strip your hair, especially with like afro hair or relaxed hair, which tends to be dry and need a lot of nourishment. So a lot of people choose to wash or condition their hair with with conditioner. So this is the Palmer's Olive Oil Co-Wash, and it says it's moisture rich formula for strong shiny hair, no sulfates, no parabens, no phthalates, no mineral oil, no gluten, and it contains Jamaican black castor oil. I didn't actually notice that before. So yeah, it has lots of really good ingredients in there. I'll just read the back. So it says, this Palmer's Cleansing Conditioner Co-Wash is a unique all-in-one cleansing cream that replaces shampoo, conditioner, deep conditioner, and detangler. The gentle no-lather cleanser contains an exclusive blend of natural extra virgin olive oil, vitamin E, keratin protein, and natural herbal extracts to moisturize, soften, and detangle hair for the gentlest daily cleansing possible. The salon quality formula is a safe way to pamper dry, frizzy, and overworked hair and scalp. Jamaican black castor oil has a strong lipid content which helps relieve dry, itchy scalp while protecting hair from styling damage. So yeah, it has really good ingredients in it. Obviously, it's a trusted brand, Palmer's, and I like it because again, it's that in between in the week wash that I used when I first chopped my hair off, and it was just good because it wasn't shampoo and it wasn't conditioner. It was like an all-in-one kind of one and done type of product, and I like it because it also has like a minty smell to it. So yeah, I'm not really usually a fan of like minty smelling products for like body washes or skincare, hair care, that type of thing. I tend to lean towards more tropical, fruity scented products, but this is good. I like it, and it also conditions like it says. The only thing is I wouldn't really call it a deep conditioner. It detangles to some extent. I've used it on my daughter's hair and it wasn't like the most detangling conditioner or shampoo that I've ever used. So yeah, if you bought it because you want something that's deeply detangling, this probably isn't for you. But if you want like a gentle co-wash in between washes with regular shampoo, this will be one to try. I do like it and I will repurchase it again. So it's good for what it is because it is a co-wash and it's a trusted brand that I already know about. Yeah, so this is one that I use in between washes. So when I first chopped my hair, I washed my hair maybe once or twice. I use this once between the week, so like on a Wednesday or Thursday I'd use this, and then on the weekend I'd use my regular shampoo, whatever choice that was. So yeah, so this is a good one. And then next I have a shampoo that I got from a brand I've talked about when it comes to like body care, like lotions for my body, and it's the brand Evoluderm. This is what it looks like. And this particular shampoo is the sweet almond milk and shea shampoo. It says it's for normal hair and it doesn't promise to have anything special about it. It has a lovely scent of almond, which I love, and yeah, it cleanses my hair like it should. It's not overly stripping and it's also slightly conditioning as well. So I could use this and then go straight onto like my leave-in conditioner. I don't necessarily need like another conditioner on top, but I always use conditioner most times. I have done that once, so hence why I know I don't need conditioner per se. Anyway, yeah, so I like this conditioner because it does what it says on the tin and it's just a lovely scent that I love having on my hair. So yeah, I use it because of the scent really, but it's a good cleansing conditioner that leaves my hair clean and soft as well. So it's really good. It does more than it actually promises. Last I have the newest shampoo that I've been using for a while, and this is the 888 caffeine shampoo, and it says it's known to stimulate hair growth during washing. So it says it contains strengthening keratin protein and it's for all hair types. So it says it's paraben free and dermatologically tested. So I think I've used it like 3 or 4 times and I liked it. I've read some reviews about how sometimes it can cause itching. I guess maybe if you have sensitive scalp or sensitive skin, just be careful with this, but I haven't had any issues with that. And I like the fact that it does clean my hair really well as well. I bought it specifically for my edges, which you can't really see, but they are, well, you can see it now. They are thinning, well, they've been thinning for like years and years, ever since I started experimenting with my hair to learn how to do hair before I started doing hair for other people. My hair really suffered for that and I lost a lot of my edges. So I've tried things on and off, but this is one that I want to just stick with and see if it helps. So yeah, I do like this caffeine shampoo. Yeah, it smells like a typical men's shampoo, I want to say, but again, it's not a smell that lasts in your hair. So especially for the keratin protein as well, so hopefully it should make my hair feel stronger. Yeah, I use it once a week, so I rotate it. So 1 week I'll use this, 1 week I'll use another. But if anyone's had any experience with this, let me know. Let me know if it's actually helped you, maybe specifically with your edges. I'd love to know that. But yeah, so this is one that I use. So today I actually used my LV. So my hair is freshly washed, by the way. I did actually use my LV coconut shampoo today. Right now I'm juggling with my LV Extraordinary Oil conditioner, and again, it's for normal to dry hair. It has an amazing coconut scent to it, and I haven't used this today. I think today, normally I'd use this in the, oh, did I use it today? Oh my gosh, yes I did. Yeah, so I did use this in the shower today. Yes, I did. I did use this, and it's just one that I leave in my hair for like a few minutes. So I'll usually wash my hair, put the shampoo, put the conditioner, wash the rest of my body, rinse this out, and then wash my back again. Because if you don't know, shampoo, I got shampoo on the brain. Conditioner can cause like back acne if you're sensitive to things like that. So what I like to do is just like wash myself again. Ideally, it would be nice just to be able to wash my hair without getting the rest of my body wet. But I tend to wash my hair while I'm in the shower. So rather than you know, have to wait while the conditioner is in my hair, I just like to wash it off and then just have a quick scrub of my back, you know, the area that I know can be prone to acne if there's any residue of this left on my skin. But usually I don't have an issue with that, at least these days anyway. So I use that, then I like to follow it up with my Cantu leave-in conditioning repair cream, and this says it's for this says it provides intense moisture leaving hair soft and manageable, and it's formulated for damaged, dry or coarse hair. I think this is the one that's more this is the one that's kind of, is this the one? I don't think this is specifically, so I think there's two versions of this. So there's one for specifically for natural hair, and then there's this one. So I think this is the one that most people use when they have relaxed hair. I just use this because it's a bigger container as well, and I just figured, well, it's a leave-in conditioning cream, it should work. And my hair isn't like 4C, it's not like a coarse natural hair. It does have like its own kind of curl pattern, I suppose, but we'll see how that comes out when my hair does grow. But yeah, so this is what it looks like. So I'm just gonna put this in my hair today. I don't use a lot, and it smells amazing as well. I do like products that smell really nice, so this might be too much, I'm not sure, but let's just see. So my hair is still a little bit damp, and then I use this in my hair. I like to put this in my hair because it is very conditioning and softening. Sometimes I just put this in my hair, add some oil, and then I'm good to go. What does this actually say it contains? I can see that it contains shea butter, canola oil, silk amino acids, a bunch of other oils, rosemary oil, rosemary leaf extract, aloe vera juice. So this contains a bunch of different things that all are said to condition your hair and soften it. So that's what I like, and I've been liking the results so far. I use it to refresh my hair during the week as well. And I also use my Mane and Tail detangler. This is just a detangling solution. It's not supposed to be like a conditioning spray or anything. Usually you get like a conditioning spray that also detangles. This is purely a detangler, and it's just good for doing just that. So I use it on my daughter's hair and mine. So during the week when my hair has obviously dried, I will spray this all over my hair, then either top it up with some more conditioning cream, or I'll top it up with a moisturizer, or one of my other like lighter hair creams. So once I've done this, then I will go in with a styling pudding of some sort. So when I first cut my hair, I wasn't really sure how I was going to style it, and I would go in with my moisturizer first, which is my Elastic QP Recovery Anti-Breakage Oil Moisturizer. And so this is what it looks like, and it contains olive oil. So yeah, I used this a lot when my hair was relaxed as well, so now I still use it, and it's just a really good moisturizer. And I like to use a moisturizer just to seal in the conditioning properties of the leave-in conditioner, just so it's not, you know, on its own. So then I will rub this. So I'll rub this on my hair, and then lastly, I used to then go in with some gel just to define my curls, and the gel I use now is Eco Styler, only because I bought it because I saw that most people kind of recommend Eco Styler. I suppose now probably people don't recommend it as much, but I've bought this and I will use it. And I also make sure I take care of my hair, so you know, this won't like break my hair like it's done like it can do if you don't. So obviously if you continue using hair gel and you don't condition your hair or take care of it. Obviously you are leaving your hair being prone to breakage, but I don't do that. So I make sure I take care of my hair. It's conditioned as it should be. So usually I would go in with an eco styler. But I just want to talk about the other two products that I also like to use. So when I'm not using like this anti-breakage moisturizer, I was using my daughter's Dream Kids Olive Oil Miracle Cream, and again it's just like a moussey textured, really light textured cream. Smells like fruity and bubblegummy, and it's just another good moisturizer. Sometimes I use this during the week, it just depends on my mood. So I use this on her, but I sometimes use it on myself, and this is what it looks like. So today I'm not going to use that because I've used enough products on my hair. So today I will use, however, this. This is the Olive Oil Smooth and Hold Pudding, and it says this is a moisturizing hair gel that moisturizes, shines, and holds. So this is what it looks like, and it's by ORS. So this has a nice fruity smell to it. And I use this, like I said, to kind of define my curls, because eventually my hair will shrink a little bit once it's dried. So I like to use this on the rest of my hair. And I'll just rub my hair in like a circular motion. Okay, so as I was saying, my battery, my SD card cam got full. What I like to do is just apply this into my hair just to define my curls as it dries down a bit. And then lastly, or second to last, I like to use an oil blend that I did myself. So this is my oil blend. So I got this bottle from, I think it was Primark or even Poundland. So they do these travel packs with like a couple different size bottles or different shapes, and this was one of the bottles I got in there, and I thought this would be really useful to mix oils in. This didn't actually come with a bottle. This was another this also came with another bottle, like a hair oil bottle that I got from like the beauty supply store, and luckily it actually happened to fit. And this is perfect for dispensing oil into my hair, because my hair being as it is right now, the root is really thick and, you know, packed together. So sometimes if you do moisturize your hair, it's not really reaching your scalp like it should. So I just like to kind of just go into my scalp, my hairline, and just dot this all over, especially in the areas where I know my hair or my scalp gets itchy. So then I just dot this in. So this hair oil contains black seed oil, Jamaican black castor oil. It contains avocado oil, jojoba oil, and there's one more I'm forgetting. And does it contain tamanu oil? Tamanu oil, and one more. Is it hemp seed oil? Hemp seed oil, one of the two. So yeah, that's what I have in here. And yeah, I just put like equal parts of each into this, and that is what I have in here. So if you want, you can add some essential oils in there, but this isn't really necessary for my hair for now, I think. Oh, actually, sorry, I did also add some rosemary essential oil, because that's quite like invigorating, or at least that's said to be invigorating. It's meant to be stimulating for your roots. So I think, yeah, I do have rosemary oil, essential oil in there. Yeah, so what I like to do is just massage that oil into my scalp, and I do this 2 or 3 times within the week between washes as well, just because my scalp gets really dry. But it's not necessarily itchy, it's just I know that it sucked up all the oil. So I think because the conditioners I use on my hair are really conditioning, I don't actually have like itchy scalp until like maybe like 4 or 5 days after my wash. So then so if I've been really bad with like oil in my scalp in between the week, I know I need to go in with an oil, or so basically I'll go in with the moisturizer first, and then I'll go in with the oil as well, because the will still in the moisturizer, but what you don't want to do is add oil onto like a bare dry scalp, because all you're doing is creating a barrier between your scalp and well, your dry scalp and anything else you might want to put on top. So just make sure before you put on oil, just make sure you've moisturized your scalp and your hair before you put on oil. And oil should always be the last step, because it creates a barrier between like moisture escaping and anything else getting in, essentially. So it also, you know, it does moisturize, but it doesn't like hydrate. So moisturizer will hydrate because it contains humectants, but your oil will moisturize. So it's more of like a top layer type of thing, but you want to make sure the other layers below are well hydrated, if that makes sense. I hope I'm not rambling too much. So we've got the oil in, and the last thing I do is actually style my hair. So like I said, I use Eco Styler. Well, another thing I like to use is my what do you call it? It's a what is it called? Let me bring it. Okay, so this is the ORS Olive Oil Girls Flyaway Taming Edge Gel, and I've spoken about this in my MT's video, I think, for hair products. So if I haven't already, it's probably coming up. I've lost count of what MT's video I'm up to right now. I do have 2 more that I still need to get out that I filmed in like early January. So yeah. But anyway, if I haven't already spoken about this, this is what this is. It's just a Flyaway Taming Edge Gel, and it smells lovely. It smells so fruity, and I like to use this on my daughter's edges, and also I like to use it on my head edges as well. The only thing I find with this is that it doesn't last all day. So when it comes to like hot weather, edge control doesn't tend to last. Your gel will last. So what I like to do is to use this, because this actually, because it's so thick, it's really thick, it holds down my edges a lot better than the gel does initially. Eventually, when when the gel dries down, it does dry to like a matte, it does dry and set properly. But with the edge control, it immediately gives me control, but it doesn't last all day. So it's like the two together create the perfect creates the perfect finish for my hair. So if you haven't already noticed, I like to put like a little side parting on either side of my hair. Lately I've just been going for my right side. So what I like to do is to smooth down the edge control. So I've just got a mirror here that I'm looking into. So what I like to do is to smooth down my edges, create a part. Just really old school, but I actually really like this look. So I like to create a part and then use more edge control to define the part. And sometimes what I've also found is that I can use this edge control to like define my curls. I did actually try that once or twice to define like my whole head. Yeah, so that actually works out really well. For some reason now I just kind of like this full kind of soft curly look that I have, but when I do want to define my curls, I have also used the Flyaway Taming Edge Gel, and it worked out pretty nicely. So now I'm going to go in with the Eco Styler Gel. I quite like the lid of this. This opens like this. And it spreads a lot more easily because it is a softer texture. So then what I like to do is to create some swoops. So what I then like to do is to go in with something I've spoken about on my channel. I did a really pretty old video now actually on it, and this is the Cream of Nature Argan Oil Black edge control, and it's actually black. So what I like to do is to fill in my edges with this. You can also use like hair fibers. I do also have hair fibers like Topic that I use sometimes, but so what you can do is fill in any gaps, and it's quite nice. But the thing with this is I don't just go in with this because it doesn't last, because it is again edge control. it's not, oh, that's a bit too much. It's not as long lasting as normal gel. So I like to go down with a base of gel first and then go down with the base of this. So now what I can do, actually what I should have done was to put this in first. So now what I do is to then redefine my curls, and it looks a lot fuller. In fact, I'm actually feeling like I'm gonna add some of this edge control all over my hair. Like I said, I haven't done it in a while, but I really like that kind of defined curl. And sometimes when I do this, I do have to wash my hair like halfway throughout the week because of just like the product being there all the time, like, you know, product build up. So now this is what my hair looks like, and this is how I style my hair. It doesn't always take this long, and usually once I've done this at the beginning of the week, throughout the week I'll just top up my edges with some gel and moisturize as well, like maybe at the end of the day when I come back from work. But yeah, generally this hair is pretty low maintenance. It's just the initial styling, and yeah, just the initial styling. That's really all it is. And yeah, I quite like this. And yeah, so it's defined my curls. I'm not sure if you can even see it with the light, but so it looks a bit grey. I'm not sure if it's catching and looking grey on camera, but in real life it looks a little bit grey, but it will like settle down and look a bit more inviting. But yeah, so this is how I style my hair. If you like this video, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss my next video. I have loads of videos coming up. It's just a matter of time. So yeah, so if you like my video, please again smash that like button and just help a girl out. And also, if you haven't subscribed, please do. I can't say that enough. I'm trying to reach 1K. Yeah, help me grow my little channel. Until next time, stay blessed, have a good morning, afternoon, evening or night wherever you are, and I will catch you in my next video. Bye.